Let's hear it, Tampa Bay.
The hottest city in America. It makes you absolutely world class.
A national map of sustainable communities.
It all starts in Tampa.
This is the stuff that makes Tampa the place you want to live.
For the win.
I'm Kip Curtis, and this is a story about doing something. In 2006, I came to beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida, to be a college professor to teach environmental studies. I was interested in sustainability, and a sustainability that balanced social and environmental issues, and I quickly learned that St. Petersburg showed up as a data point on a national map. My new home had a nationally significant low graduation rate, scoring alongside Detroit, Baltimore, and New York City at the bottom. St. Petersburg appears on another national map. It has large food deserts and a growing food desert geography, as Sweet Bay recently removed its full-service supermarkets from the south side. Now, both of these circumstances in St. Pete, both the dropout rates and the food deserts, are functions of poverty and racism. They are impacts of poverty and racism, and they lead in my community to poor diets and limited job opportunities. So when I came to St. Petersburg interested in sustainability, I didn't come with a plan. I wanted to balance social and environmental issues, and dropout rates were a social issue, and food deserts were an environmental issue, and I was going to do something. Well, again. Then in 2009, some of my college students learned that I was raised on a sustainable farm, and they asked me to teach them to grow organic food. And at the time, I was a parent at an at-risk elementary school, so we built a garden, and we mentored elementary students, and we grew food. And when we held a harvest festival in May of 2009 at a school where parents rarely showed up, more than 200 people came. Children brought their parents to show off their garden. Our students served home-cooked meals of homegrown food. Since 2009, we have been visible on Google Earth, symbolizing our permanence. We've developed a development program connecting academic mentoring to cultivating fresh food. We quickly saw higher science and math scores. We saw kids staying in school. So in 2011, we organized a 501c3, the Edible Peace Patch Project. Because if it worked at one school, it can work at many schools. And we believe that learning well and eating well should go together. We started raising money, and by January 2012, we had enough to add a second Peace Patch garden at Sanderlin IB World School. 140 people turned out to volunteer for our installation, and our Harvest Fest that year at that school drew 300 people. Success begat success. In 2012, the Rays awarded us a community grant, and this past January, Brandon Gomes and Alice Cobb showed up to help us install one of our gardens at the Campbell Park Elementary School. And we didn't stop there. The Tampa JCs provided us our third garden grant in 2012, and they, along with Hands for Hope and several dozen additional volunteers, helped us install our fourth Peace Patch garden at Maximo Elementary. Now, these gardens are sustainable gardens. They take advantage of climate and waste patterns in St. Petersburg. It rains in the wrong season here. These beds hold water into the right season. The city and its fish businesses throw away tons of organic material. Mulch, fish bones, and organic compost build and amend our beds. Since January 2009, we've installed 4 schoolyard gardens in South St. Petersburg. In a harsh climate, we build sustainable garden beds that grow 35 different fruits, vegetables, and herbs, and in them, we provide educational mentoring and wellness activities. We are raising money to build 4 more schoolyard gardens in South St. Petersburg, offering educational mentoring and wellness activities to all of the Title I schools south of Central Avenue. And this launches the first part of a local food system project. Over the next decade, the Edible Peace Patch Project intends to build a farm-to-plate food system in South St. Petersburg, connecting better education to higher educational achievement, connecting urban agriculture to community development. In the gardens, community volunteers will mentor at-risk students. Together, they will grow and sample a crop of vegetables. Together, they will cultivate food literacy and community investment in education. Schools with food literate children can then justify purchasing locally grown healthy food, which we intend to grow on an urban farm just like this one. A farm that also serves the educational and skill-building needs of a community suffering from economic underinvestment. Reinvestment in this community includes a food and wellness center to develop value-added food items for cafeteria and commercial sales, connecting local produce and healthy meals, teaching health and nutritional literacy, providing food, and cultivating new forms of entrepreneurial experimentation, food development as education reform, building social capital, the Edible Peace Patch Project, putting St. Petersburg on a new national map of improved educational outcomes, a national map of sustainable communities. Thank you.